my partner could be cheating on me right now. 5 years ago, the sheer possibility of that happening, no matter how unlikely, would consume me. I am standing here on this stage talking to all of you, and he's at home, 398 kilometers away, completely unsupervised. And even though there is obviously nothing I can do about it from where I am standing, 5 years ago, it would have felt crucial to obsessively think about it and emotionally prepare. Why? Why did I feel the need to obsessively think about my good, healthy relationship coming to a painful end? I would like to introduce you to surprise pain. Surprise pain is the pain that you experience when you didn't see it coming. When you are blindsided and completely caught off guard by something in your life, or in this case, your relationship. Before the surprise pain occurs, you're happy, relaxed, enjoying yourself. And then, bam, you're punched in the gut by something you were not expecting. The girlfriend I was 5 years ago refused to be surprised by pain. She could not think of anything more humiliating than being caught off guard by heartbreak. If her relationship was going to crash and burn, she would make sure she saw it coming. And, well, if you want to make sure you see something coming, why not think about it all the time? So, that's what I did. I spent the first couple of years of my relationship expecting it to end, expecting my partner to leave me for someone more fun and easygoing, expecting to be lied to and cheated on at any given time. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you refuse to be surprised by pain, it is impossible to be fun and easygoing. As you can imagine, during this time, it was extremely difficult for me to enjoy my good relationship and just be happy, all because I feared that it would end. When you go through life the way I did, refusing to be surprised by pain, you live in a constant state of what I like to call preparation pain. Preparation pain means that you're constantly on high alert, always looking for signs and interpreting every single situation in a way that actually fuels all of your fears. Preparation pain suffocates love in relationships. Instead, it leads to conflict, controlling behavior, and a complete lack of freedom and independence for both you and your partner. When I started working with girlfriends who were struggling to enjoy their good relationships the same way I had, I realized just how common this problem is. Every single week, I coach girlfriends all across the world who have one thing in common. They refuse to be surprised by pain. Instead, they limit their present-day enjoyment and spend their time preventing, predicting, and preparing so that if the day comes when their partners decide to leave, well, then it won't hurt as bad. And as if softening that impact of surprise pain wasn't enough, there are many other perceived benefits of choosing preparation pain. It provides you with a sense of control over a situation completely out of your control. Me 5 years ago standing on this stage obsessively thinking about my partner cheating on me would have felt a little bit more in control of the situation as long as she saw it coming. She would have felt a little bit better knowing that if it was happening, well, then she knew it all along. The fact that her knowing of it was completely made up by her and that it doesn't provide her with any control over it whatsoever, well, I was conveniently ignored by her brain. Another perceived benefit of choosing preparation pain is that you don't have to deal with the shame of being caught off guard. If I, standing on this stage, am fully aware that my partner is cheating on me right now, then I will be able to tell my friends, my family, and most importantly, myself, that I knew it all along. I'm not stupid. I'm not naive. I knew it. Because what happens if we decide to enjoy ourselves, trust and be happy, and then we're caught off guard by the pain of being lied to, left, or cheated on? What happens in that drop from happy to heartbroken? What happens is that we show ourselves no mercy. And I knew that. 5 years ago, I knew that if I am caught off guard by heartbreak, if I am surprised by this pain, then I will be ruthless towards myself. You were happy when you weren't supposed to be. You clearly missed all of the signs. Everybody probably knew about it, but you. You are pathetic. Things that we would never say to anyone else, we end up saying to ourselves. We seem to think that beating ourselves up for being caught off guard by pain is mandatory, that it's just a part of the deal, the appropriate self-inflicted punishment to fit the crime of not being prepared. Almost as if the pain of the heartbreak itself just isn't enough. I sacrificed the happiness, the enjoyment available to me in my good relationship for years just to avoid having to throw myself under the bus if my partner ever decided to leave. It never crossed my mind that the throwing myself under the bus part was optional. So what I realized in my own life, and what I now explore with my clients every single week, and what I want to offer to all of you here today, is that maybe, just maybe, it's not the pain of the heartbreak itself that we fear the most, but how we are going to treat ourselves for not seeing it coming. Because let's be honest, preparation pain, our protection, does not make it any less painful to lose the person you love. Heartbreak sucks, whether you're prepared for it or not. Preparation pain just makes you feel that pain for longer. And remember, if it never happens, if your partner never leaves or cheats, you have felt all of that preparation pain for no reason. Preparation pain does not remove the pain of heartbreak. It removes the shame of heartbreak. And the cost of removing the shame of heartbreak is sacrificing your full relationship experience today, just to be able to say, I knew it. If only there was another way we could remove that shame of heartbreak that allowed us to fully enjoy ourselves today. My partner could be cheating on me right now. Likely or not, it is always a possibility when you are in a relationship with a person who has free will to do whatever they want. So, why is it that I can stand here on this stage today talking to you without that thought consuming me? Today, I make the completely counterintuitive choice to be surprised by pain. Today, believe it or not, I actually want to be happy and enjoying myself right up until that point where my world comes crashing down. Today, I actually feel safe inside of my own body choosing surprise pain. Not because I think heartbreak will be pain-free, but because I refuse to throw myself under the bus as a result of a choice my partner either will or will not make. I'm not going to stand here today and pretend that choosing surprise pain is a walk in the park, that it's not scary and extremely uncomfortable, and that it's not a lot more intense than that slow burn of seeing it coming. But I will tell you that it's worth it. I am not suggesting that we should always be happy, no matter what, that we should put our heads in the sand and pretend that things are great if they're not. But I am suggesting that we stop sacrificing our actual happiness today just to avoid potential pain tomorrow. I don't want you to sacrifice your good relationship because you think you are supposed to minimize or even avoid the pain of heartbreak. Newsflash, heartbreak is supposed to be painful. Nothing has gone wrong if it is. It is not your job to always be prepared, to always see it coming and to never be caught off guard. Your only job, if the worst case scenario happens, is to experience it while having your own back. And to never look back and make yourself wrong for having been happy up until that point. You know, my partner could be cheating on me right now. And I don't know if he is. But I don't think that he is. And I choose to assume that he is not until proven otherwise. And you know what else? if it turns out that he was cheating on me while I was standing right here on this stage talking to all of you, then I will tell my friends, my family, and myself that I did not see that coming. I wasn't prepared. I chose to trust, and that trust was betrayed. And that does not mean that I have done something wrong. I choose surprise pain tomorrow, not as an act of putting my head in the sand, but because it actually expands my capacity to be happy today. And I don't know where in your life you're currently choosing preparation pain, always seeing it coming, and not allowing yourself to be happy because you think that's the better option. But I want you to know that you are fully capable of choosing surprise pain tomorrow in order to be happy today. All you have to do is decide, here and now, how you are going to treat yourself if something happens and you didn't see it coming. Thank you.